No matter where you live in the Show Me State, you'll have the opportunity to vote for who represents you in the United States Senate. I've interviewed 4 candidates: incumbent Republican Josh Hawley, Democrat Lucas Kunce, Independent Jared Young, and Green Party member Nathan Kline. Each of them told me why they're running, the policies that make up their platforms, and why they feel you should cast your vote for them on November 5th. Tonight, get ready to meet Independent Jared Young. Jared Young is an independent candidate who entered the race on his own dime. He spoke with me during his campaign stop in Kirksville last month.
So many of us are so frustrated and exhausted by the state of our politics today, especially our national politics. There's so much anger and contempt and vitriol. And I really just reached a point where I looked around and didn't see any leaders that were acting the way that I thought we needed our leaders to be acting, and decided I'd use my resources to step up and provide that option. I'm a former CEO, a Harvard-educated attorney, I'm a father of 6. I've lived in Europe, in the Middle East. I just have all kinds of experiences that I think would allow me to be an effective senator.
Policy-wise, Young is a moderate who tends to lean conservative on certain issues.
Most voters agree on 2 things with immigration. One is we need a secure border. The other is we need legal immigrants. They're an incredibly important part of our economy and an incredibly important part of our culture. And so it should be possible for us to craft policy that satisfies both of those truths. Another thing that's a really big deal for me is the national debt. It's something that both parties have contributed to racking up, especially in the last 8 or 10 years. Solving it is going to require ideas from both sides of the aisle. We can't solve it simply by cutting spending. We can't solve it simply by raising taxes. It's going to require creative and difficult solutions. And right now, with the leaders we have, we're not equipped to come up with those kind of solutions. I believe that our current abortion law in Missouri is too strict, but I am also opposed to the ballot measure. I think it goes too far in legalizing abortion and protecting even later term abortions. And so I believe a 15-week ban is the right path to go, with appropriate exceptions for the health of the mother being in danger, or rape or incest.
His goal, if elected to serve on Capitol Hill, is to solve even the most divisive national issues by finding a middle ground.
If we're able to pull it off and get to the Senate, as an independent in a closely divided U.S. Senate, I'll be in a position to dramatically impact policy. I will be that fulcrum, that swing vote that's able to have a say in everything that happens in the U.S. Senate. And that's how we'll actually impact what happens in Washington.
Young believes that voters looking for change should check the box next to his name in November.
We all love to complain about Congress and about the dysfunction in Washington, about how frustrated we are, and we wish that they would just get together and solve problems. But we usually feel like we're powerless to do anything about it. This year, we are not powerless to do something about it. I'm offering people a better choice, a better option. And I just need them to have the courage to actually check that box.
Tune in to KTVO News at 10 next Wednesday to meet Green Party candidate Nathan Kline.